The company that handled Hillary Clinton's private email server reportedly says this morning it has no knowledge that the machine was ever wiped. According to the Washington Post, that means there is a chance of recovering tens of thousands of deleted emails. Hillary Clinton says she only threw out personal messages from her time as Secretary of State. Two high-ranking Republican senators say they want those emails to be recovered, if at all possible.
Another new poll this morning shows a majority of Americans disapprove of the way Clinton has handled the email controversy. Only 42% of Democrats in the national poll are backing her now. In July, 63% said they wanted her to be the party's nominee. CBS News political director and Face the Nation moderator John Dickerson is in Washington. John, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
So it's clear that the email issue is causing great damage. How is it damaging her?
Well, I think two ways, directly and indirectly. On the one hand, people are taking readings from her response to the controversy surrounding the email situation, and they're taking an unfavorable view of her, thinking she's not honest and trustworthy. But then I think there's a secondary way in which it hurts her, which is more indirect, which is the more the coverage focuses around the email story and the serially different answers from her, the less chance she has to talk about anything else, the less chance she has to say something that would be exciting and that voters might be able to rally around.
What surprises me is a decline in women from 71% in July to 42% now.
That is striking. One of the cases for the Clinton candidacy is in a general election, she will have a special pull on women. So many times I've talked to people in various states who are supporting her who said, we're going to pull over conservative women who like the fact that she's a female candidate. And so that's a shot deep into the base of her support.
John, are there new signs this morning that Joe Biden may be considering getting in the race?
Yeah, John Heilemann writes, our friend writes in Bloomberg that Joe Biden has met with a top Obama bundler and Clinton supporter. This is important because it shows the vice president directly involved in the process of thinking about building a campaign. So if he's, waiting to jump into the pool, this is him laying out the swimsuit and the goggles and the towel. This is the stuff you would do. He hasn't made that final decision to jump in, but he's got it all laid out.
And I guess the other interesting thing that John Heilemann reports too is that the timetable may be shifting, that Biden may be considering getting in late October, even November.
Yeah, an important point.
Yeah, this scenario is sort of waiting for the Clinton collapse. So imagining that she continues to have difficulty, that her testimony perhaps on the Benghazi matter before Congress doesn't go well, and that it creates a further pull for him to get into the race. The challenge for him, and this is a challenge for any candidate, is to wait that long. Once you start looking more and more like you're running, you have these meetings with big fundraisers, there's a pull, and if he can hold that off, that'll be something that'll be extraordinary.
We'll be watching. John Dickerson, thank you.